twice, I'll cut that. Sweet 110, spot that, chop that. Tryna lock me, I have to tell her it's not that. Do the he say, she say, getting no delay. Run it like relay, bro, you ain't got it like this. In my can't see straight, big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. I'm a #1 like you say, set page. Used to kick ball on the estate back then. T90s with the Levi's matching. Rips in the denim, that's classic. These beats get wrapped like Futamaki, that's a sushi roll. I'm a young CEO, gotta do as you're told. Gotta act your stat, gotta play your role. I was OT, all shutting down shows from A to B, long way to go. About time they know about me. Hello, the jiggling clap, jello. I've been on top, where they at? Below, presidential flow, Marilyn Monroe. I got pounds, got euros, stacking them both. But he say, she say, getting no delay. Run it like relay, bro, you ain't got it like this. In my can't see straight, big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. Captain's arm, and I'm making key plays. When I'm doing shows, gotta get all prepaid. What you? I'm on it, break, no side, know about these ways. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup, and we are all set to go, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the New England Patriots. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And we will not have a return here to start. Thanks to the new rule, the fair catch will bring this out to the 25-yard line. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Now a first carry here for Robinson. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Washington! Brian Robinson Jr. hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are on the board first here this afternoon. Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, you spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
Now Bolden on the return. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster, and he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Jones. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember
rush coming, and he's taken down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. You talk about this Washington defense. Against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
You know, when actors get ready for a scene, they often ask the question, what's my motivation? But what's the motivation of this group? What's their mindset? What's the problem that they have? Will they create an identity that allows them to get better?
And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. So on 4th down, here's Bryce Baringer on to punt for the Patriots. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Throwing here, Howell. His throw incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Howell from the gun. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Jones throw taken in by Bourne. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a first down. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have football with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right, you're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid, too.
Well, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. And Charles, it's now a 2-touchdown lead in the opening quarter. Following that pick six, they are off to a fast start in this one.
And absolutely ecstatic on the sideline after that play, aren't they? Not just because they've got the lead, but how about seeing one of their guys get a chance to take it in for 6? Already up a pair of touchdowns. They've got everything going their way early on.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Now Bolden on the return. This taken in right around the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. At their own 27-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Now they come into this one with an 0-8 record. The playoffs obviously out the window weeks ago. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. A big play there for New England, 41 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Jones. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Tiger, Mustang 19. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Hundley looks to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. When you look at this defense, they come into this one 9th in the NFL against the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Again, he'll drop to throw. Got the connection here to Bourne. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
Jones throwing on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Stevenson not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd.
Back to throw. Jones. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
11, 21.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal, eluding the pressure right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Juju Smith-Schuster, his first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots have got it back to within a score. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And he elects not to bring this one out as his guys will take over at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. 3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CB, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here because to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5-5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3-6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
The score, Commanders 14, Patriots 7.
Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2 as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Gibson here running out of the gun. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Howell trying to pick it up on 3rd. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, but they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Second and 10. Back to throw. Howell. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him. Touchdown. Jahan Dotson. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Commanders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Now Joey Sly for the point after. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score. Commanders 21, Patriots 7.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. Now Bolden on the return. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
15-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back? And now off to the races, down the right side. How about this? Racing to the end zone. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Ramondre Stevenson, 85 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. They got to him a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease, a gigantic hole. And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Howell out of the shotgun. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
It's a gain of 20. And the Commanders' first down.
On first down, Howell. Throw right side, taken in by Gibson. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
On 2nd down, a run with Gibson. And he's going to take this down close to the 1st as he's brought down at the Patriots' 38.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Robinson will try to pick it up. And some space here. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It was Matt Judon that time who worked his way in to blow that play up.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
This time they'll throw it with Howell. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. Howell throwing on 3rd down here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Commanders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Robinson is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Robinson is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Robinson. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
3-yard line.
Field goal unit and Joey Sly now. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. Sly able to put this one through. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, That would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. It really doesn't get much easier than the last drive. One play, and they took it all the way to the house on the touchdown run.
And you know how many times we talked about that's exact.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Sly on for the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Makes the score. Commanders 31, Patriots 13.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 and the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Jones now to throw on third down. Oh, and Jones has just thrown his third interception. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Howell now to throw it. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second down.
Now Howell.
At the Patriots' 28-yard line.
Thomas brings it in. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Here's first and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. They'll run with Gibson. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Second and goal from inside the 5. Gibson is in. Touchdown, Washington.
That's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook, but even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
11.
And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. Here's Jones. A final shot before break. Flush to his right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 8.
Line.
Okay.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Rolling to his right. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Huntley to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Big Lion.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10.
And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. And now they're in the hurry-up.
To throw, Huntley.
Flushed out right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready?
Here's Huntley.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
On now the rookie 4th-round pick, Chad Ryland, for the Patriot field goal.
This is a 26-yard attempt. And this one is right through.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. Matthew Judon in there to take him down.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
And Howe will throw it.
Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over first and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Let's go
So
now.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Buffalo 18. Check. Hurt.
Looking to throw here, Huntley.
Eluding the pressure right. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there. 30 yards.
And the Patriots take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. '70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Now Ryland for the PAT.
And that'll cut the lead down now to 15.
Makes the score. Commanders 38, Patriots 23.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
Now he'll look to throw it. Out left to Dotson.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a 1st down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
hang on here because he appears to be shaken up.
We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third.
Powell. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
When you run into slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Now this will be a long field goal if the skies were clear, but here in the rain and the elements, they'll go for it on fourth.
Here's Howell. That is caught. And this is going to wind up working out just fine as he'll have a Washington first down. And an exhale there as they convert on fourth.
Both sides were holding their breath there on that fourth down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
And not much running room. Down to the 32.
Matt Judon there to bring him down.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards.
Right where this set of down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing here, Howell. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the Patriots will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They coming off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball. That cut down the lead. Now the defense does their part, got them the football back.
So now maybe with the touchdown they scored previously, plus their defense making that stand up and getting the ball right back, momentum may be shifting in their favor.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Huntley off of play action.
That is caught by Smith-Schuster. A big play there for New England. 55 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. He'll find Smith-Schuster again. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 4.
19 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Huntley looks to throw.
And this is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
Dragon 60. Ready.
Here's Huntley. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 17-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10. The tight end Henry here in motion. And he'll get it here on the end around. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's second and 12. Now Huntley. This will be caught at the 2. And the Patriots are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Good yardage on the completion there, and when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand the field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
A loss of 2.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Out of the gun, Huntley. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Trap 60, trap 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jamin Davis. And the Commanders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. From the 22, here's second and 8. Robinson up the middle. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Back to throw. Howell. Throw left side complete. That's Robinson. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be fourth down. Here's Tressway now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. This is taken at the 18. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Patriots take over. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. And they're going to speed things up here. On second down, here's Huntley. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. But he's got a first down to boot. Looking to throw. Huntley dancing to his left. Open man downfield. That's Smith-Schuster. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Big play there for New England. 45 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Kendrick Bourne, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Patriots are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. So this now a 9-point difference. You figure the book here says kick the extra point, make it a one-score game.
Now, you and I have seen coaches get overly aggressive in this spot, but I agree with you. Kick it here and get back within a score.
And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for one here. And it's good, so that will get them back within one score. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. Robinson with another carry. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop it behind the line. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout. That will be their third and final stoppage as they'll only have the 2-minute warning now remaining. Operating from the gun, Howell. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Kyle Duggar who picks it. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Panther Street, Panther Street. 18, Pioneer.
On 1st and 10, Huntley. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Plenty of time to work with here, but the timeouts, they're gone. Here's 1st and 10. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Here's 1st and 10.
Go check, go check.
Back to throw, Huntley. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
Intercepted by Washington. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. That one looks like he'll throw here. Short throw there, caught by Thomas.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
On third down, Robinson.
Able to push his way through. And good power running, but he's still going to be about a yard short.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of the tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on it. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away.
Sly able to put this one through.
And that will extend their lead even further. So his second field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the fourth quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Huntley.
Buying time to his left.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
And once he got out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses are focused so much downfield that there's room to run, but this time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
A little more than 40 seconds to play. Now 2nd and 10.
79 Broncos.
Here's Huntley. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That means there's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go.
They're going for it. Huntley.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Kendall Fuller, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st down, Howell.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
It's Monte Mapu, and the Pats are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
Intercepted. The Patriots
This is 1st and 10.
at their own 24-yard line.
Now Huntley.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Let's go.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Ready.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone. As time has run out on this ball game.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense.